Morning, Your Honor. Present you here of my client. Stands to my left, sir. Can you state your name for the record?
Derek Fernandez.
So he's charged with failing to attend the domestic violence program, the one-day program on October 7 of 25. And he's also charged with failing to provide proof of completing, it looks like 31 hours of community service by October 20 of 25. How is he going to proceed?
Your Honor, in this circumstance, you understand that he did not do it within the time division, so he would not be asking for a contested violation.
So he's going to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty here, this would be 3 prior technical violations, or 3 technical violations. Your 7694A status could be revoked, conviction entered, and since this is a domestic violence charge, you could receive 93 days on this. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today? Or not?
Judge, if he hadn't done that earlier, we can go through that.
You are presumed innocent. They have to prove you guilty by a preponderance of the evidence. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all the rights on the advice of rights. You're giving up your contested right to a hearing, your right to question their witnesses, your right to bring in your own witnesses, your right to testify or remain silent, your right to bring in your own witnesses. If you plead guilty, you're giving up all those rights. We're not going to have a contested hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
As to count 1, for the charge you failed to attend the domestic violence program, how do you plead?
Guilty, Your
You
Honor.
failed to attend the one-day domestic violence program on October 7 of 25.
Guilty.
Did you fail to attend that program on October 7 of 25?
Yes.
Is the count 2 that you failed to provide proof of completing 31 hours of community service by October 20 of 25? How do you plead?
Guilty.
You failed to do that by that date?
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
No.
Accept your pleas.
I have that police were taken on this back on December 4th. He pled guilty to count 1 and we dismissed count 2. He did provide proof of completing community service and it was done prior to the due date.
Hang on a second. Oh, I see. Yeah, he didn't show up for sentence.
Yeah, there was a situation. So you had ordered him to come back for a sentencing date on January 6th. You ordered him to get a job and provide proof of mental health treatment. He never showed up and then he went for warrant status.
Why not?
He was hospitalized, Your Honor, from January 13th to January 29th.
Okay, well, why didn't he come in this last month?
I spoke with him, Judge. I think that he had some trepidation, but he did come in on his own volition today.
We have the health records,
So I did get proof from Team Wellness that he is back engaged in treatment.
but he was in treatment.
I didn't have proof that he was in treatment before. My concern is that between the last time he was seen with you and now, he's currently under investigation with Brownstown for terroristic threats. So there's been a lot that's been going on between when he was last seen and now turning himself on his warrant. So things are still pending. Charges haven't been placed yet. They're still searching and investigating that. Last time they talked to Brownstown, which was about a week or 2 ago, but I'm concerned there's some deeper things that are going on here with Garrett.
And you dismissed the failure to complete the 31.
Yeah, so he completed it.
Dismissed that on December 4th.
He completed them at ChristNet. ChristNet emailed me and said it was their fault. They thought they sent it over and they forgot to. He did complete them in time and they were supposed to send it over, but they didn't.
Is somebody here with you?
Oh, yes, my dad is here.
Terroristic threats to who?
He, if you want me to read, this is what I received from the police. He was posting threats on X, which is now was Twitter, and was tagging federal law enforcement agencies. The threats included blowing up ICE agents' neighborhoods, sneaking bombs onto planes, and pedestrian pornography on his phone. Officers and TSA agents went to his home on January 29th. They ended up committing him to the hospital because he fought with police. They were then executing search warrants at that time, Your Honor.
He has not been charged.
He's not been charged as of yet. I emailed them back about 2 weeks ago. The officer stated that they're still under investigation at this time.
I've tried to be understanding with you, sir, in the history that you have. I'm really trying to be understanding, but and I don't want you to talk about that case, you've not been convicted, you've not been charged. In all honesty, it's inappropriate for me to take that into consideration as of this point. Do we have the proof? I'm sorry. I think you said you proof that he's attending treatment again.
Yes, I just received a letter from his therapist. I believe it's.
We don't have proof that he did the inpatient. correct? He was inpatient, right?
Yes, he was hospitalized inpatient from the 13th to the 29th.
I don't have proof of that. All I know is that at the end of January, he was committed for sure based on what I received from the police. But I don't know for how long he was there. I don't have proof that he was committed that day.
I don't know how I want to proceed here. I've got to think it through. I've accomplished nothing here today. All I did was reiterate that a plea was taken back on December 4th. I'm not very happy that he didn't show up on December 4th under the circumstances. I can let that go. Sir, no violations of law. Can't violate laws. I'm going to assume you didn't do this, and I'm talking about what she's saying. Threats. Very bad. Very, very, very bad. My inclination right now is to revoke his domestic violence 7694A status, enter the conviction. But I don't need to make a big rush into this. I'm going to adjourn the sentencing again for a couple of weeks. Let's give me a date, Heather, the end of March. No violations of law, sir. Do we understand that?
Yes, John, I understand.
To March 31st at 8:45.
Again, I cannot reiterate enough how inappropriate it would be to sentence him based on a violation of law when he hasn't even been charged with it. And that's what's kind of throwing me here, but it scares the devil out of me when I hear these kinds of things. We don't get to threaten people, and nobody should be able to do that, and that's that. I'll give you that date. Go down and get your notice. No violations of law is a condition of your bond. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I understand, John.
I want to make sure. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
I understand, no violation.
And you keep going to mental health treatment. You understand that?
I understand.
Thank you. John Bruno Caruso, 26T646.